The Mr. Excel podcast is sponsored by Easy Excel. Excel Charts Chapter 3, Date Value. Well, hey, welcome back to the Mr. Excel Netcast. I'm Bill Gill, and today I built a chart from this data. It has 4 points in time, the 1st of January, the 1st of February, and then a whole lot of time goes by, 15th of July and 29th of July. I'm trying to show how these readings changed over time. But what frustrates me is the axis down here is showing each of these points as equidistant, and that's clearly not true. So I tried right-clicking and choosing Format Axis and changed it to a date axis, but that didn't fix anything. So then I said, all right, well, what's going on here? Why isn't this working? And I went and looked at the dates, and I see that the dates are stored as text. Now, if you can't tell, you can always hold down Control and press the backwards accent, the grave accent from French. And if the dates don't change to a number when you do that, then you know that you have text dates. So I want to try and convert those to real dates. I'm going to use equal date value of that text that looks like a date. And what we should see is we get a number. All right, that's perfect. That's the number. I'm going to copy that number down. All right, and then format that. So you go into Format Cells, Control 1, choose a nice date format. I can even go back to the one that looks just like what I had before. And we will copy that and then paste as values. Paste values. Actually, I want values and number format. There we go. All right, and bam, all of a sudden now I have real dates. You can tell because I can press Control and the backwards accent. I get to see the number. I'll press it again, and you can see that now this chart is showing that the distance from January 1st to February 1st is pretty narrow as opposed to February 1st out here to somewhere in July. All right, so we're actually getting a true date picture showing the gap between the dates. Again, to get here, right-click, Format Axis. You want to make sure to choose the date axis or even automatically, and that will work. But it requires the dates to be true dates, not text dates. We'll see you next time for another netcast from Mr. Excel.